You'd never know he was a decade older than me. Truth be told, I'm surprised his firm never lectures him about his messily tousled hair, or his suits that look like they could use an ironing. But the point is, Matthew was taking me to Key West for a week, just the two of us, which was a big step in our 4-month relationship. He's not yet ready to make us Facebook official, but hey, he wants to take me to Key West, which is a pretty big deal in my opinion. Some people are just weird about social media, right? So what if he doesn't want all his friends and family on FB to know we're an item? That's not something I should be concerned about, right? But if I won't sleep with Matthew, what was I waiting for anymore? Did I even know anymore? What if I missed out on a real quality guy? I finished packing my bag, zipped it up, and let out an accomplished and musical sigh. Matthew was still texting when I jumped on the bed next to him and curled up to him. "Hey, who are you texting?" I flirted, wrapping my arm around his burgeoning tummy. With all the time spent in the office and eating fast food, he was nurturing a cute little potbelly.
Just some work emails."
Matthew hurriedly shut his screen off so I wouldn't see it. Something about that maneuver I didn't like. Must be some awfully sensitive work emails, I teased.
Well, yeah. Attorney-client privilege is pretty important.
I wedged my fingers into his armpits and dug, giving him a good tickle. "You're not screwing around on me now, are you, Matthew?" He fought me off and swore under his breath.
Fuck, Ella. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm super ticklish and I hate it when you do that.
I backed off. "Sorry, dude, we just haven't talked at all since you showed up. You've been on that thing all night." He laid his phone at his side.
Well, here I am. So, what do you want to talk about?
You could ask me how my day at work went." He took a deep breath. I could tell he was still annoyed about the tickling.
"So, Ella, how was your day at work?"
he asked, slightly strained. Happily, I began to tell him about the latest kitchen remodeling project I'd just finished in an apartment in Cobble Hill. It was an apartment that had languished in the decor of the boring blasé 90s. Appliances that had once tried to look futuristic now looked plain dated. The orange wood cabinetry and matching island hadn't aged so gracefully either. The laminate countertops looked unacceptably cheap, and the white tile floor looked uninspired. But as of today, I was happy to report that the project was finished. New cabinets, a new island, new appliances, and lighting, and a beautiful tile backsplash and hardwood floor and farmhouse sink, to just name a few of the upgrades. And the client had absolutely loved it all, and Matthew nodded while I told him all this, injecting perfectly placed uh-huhs or rights whenever necessary. But the whole time, his phone, lying on the mattress between us, buzzed incessantly. One bzzzt after another bzzzt, and I could see it in his eyes. He wasn't listening to me. His mind was on those text messages. "Someone sure enjoys their attorney-client privilege," I said. "Who's texting you anyway?" He patted me on the head, as if I were a well-behaved puppy.
"Oh, I don't know. Probably one of my partners at the office."
"Don't lie to me, Matthew," I said lowly. "You know lying is a deal-breaker to me."
Yeah, of course.
But he was quick to change the subject.
"Well, hey, I'm glad to hear your little work thing turned out."
"Little work thing?"
"So, how's Lance doing?"
he asked.
"Spoken to him lately?"
"Really? He's asking about my brother again?" "I don't know. Why?"
"He's on a goal-scoring tear lately. Lance and his winger, Ryan Ryder, have some serious chemistry together. Ryder is like a wrecking ball out on the ice, crushing guys left and right and clearing space for your brother. It lets Lance focus on scoring goals while Ryder does all the dirty work. They've got a good thing going. It's a really exciting brand of hockey they're playing right now, honestly. Everyone's talking about them."
"Oh," I gave a small shrug of my shoulder. "I wouldn't know. I don't really watch his games all that closely. Or at all."
"Yeah, I know. You're crazy."
Matthew chuckled.
"If I had a brother in the NHL..."